Hi everyone, I am Harshvardhan, an artificial intelligence engineer, and you are watching another web guy YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn about Lambda functions in Python. So let's get started. And if you have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. In Python, we have a small anonymous function called Lambda Functions. These functions are called anonymous because they don't have any name associated to them. These functions can have only one expression. It can take n number of parameters, but it can execute only one expression. So here is the syntax of lambda expression. At first we will write lambda, then I will say parameter, any parameter you want to pass, and then we have an expression. So this is how we define a lambda function. So let's take an example. I will say x is equals to lambda, and then I have to pass a parameter. I will say param and then a colon and then the expression I have to execute. So I will say param multiplied by 5. Now if I pass 5 as an argument, you can see that we got 25. But here you don't have any name associated with this function. Now you might be thinking why we have to use this lambda function. Remember that the power of lambda function is shown when you are going to use this anonymous function inside any other function. So I will give you an example, but at first I need to connect this lambda function with the basic general function. So I will say a function and it will be multiply, and I will pass a parameter param, and I will say param multiplied by 5, and I will just return this. Now what I will do, I will take a variable data and I will say multiply, and I will pass 5 and I will check the data. It's 25. Now we are going to convert lambda functions from this function. So at first we have to write lambda keyword, then this parameter. So I will say param, and after that the expression we have to execute. So I will say param multiplied by 5. So this is how you define a lambda function. You can see that it is a function. Which type of function? It is a lambda function. Now let's understand the lambda function using two parameters. At first we will define a general function. I will say def, then say a function 1. Function is better, and I will take a parameter a and another parameter b, and I will return a multiplied by b, and now I will say x is equals to function 3, 4. Check the x, it's 12. Now we have to convert this function into lambda function. So what I will do, I will say lambda, the keyword. After that we have to give the parameters. Here is the syntax for writing a lambda function. So we will now extract these two parameters. We will say a and b, and now the expression to be executed, this multiplication is to be done. So I will write a multiplied by b, and now we have to save this to a variable. I will say x. Now I will just do x and 5. Okay, we have to give two parameters, 5 into 7, 35, and you can save this to the same variable. So let's check the value of x, it's 35. Now let's exploit the real power of a lambda expression. We will define a function which will take an argument and will be multiplied with an unknown number. Then for this we will say a function, it will take a value n and it will return lambda expression which will take a unknown value a, and we will return this value, this unknown value multiplied by n. Now let's say my doubler, and this is equals to function. Now I will pass here 2. Now what do you think? What is the data inside variable my doubler? I'll say it is this lambda expression. We know that this function is going to return a lambda expression. So this lambda expression is present inside my doubler. Let's check my doubler. You can see that it is a function. Which type of function? It is a lambda function. Now let's say my doubler, and I will pass here 3. You can see that we got 6. Again we can do my doubler, and I will say 10. You got 20. So in this my doubler, we are storing this lambda expression same as that we have did here. So this kind of thing is done in this way. It is same as my doubler is equals to this, and n is 2. This definition of function is same as this one, but the use of lambda function inside a function definition will make your life easier when you are going to write complex programs. Now let's take another example of tripler. I will define a function, and it will take a parameter n, and it will return a lambda function having a parameter x, and the expression I want to return is x multiplied by n. And now I will say tripler is equals to function. I'll pass 3 because we want to multiply the value we will provide by 3. So multiply by 3, and now in tripler I will say 3. You will get 9. Now for tripler I will say 10. You got 30. So that's all for this lecture. See you in the next one.